Mike today too, he's yipping and yapping, and let me emphasize the yipping and yapping about how the Tampa Bay Lightning were able to get their players to fit into their salary structure.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
He was commenting
weighing
on players.
in, hashtag experts without expertise.
Right.
So what? He was GMing again?
Yeah.
Well, but that's more of a shot, I think, at his players than his GM.
That's what I mean. But let's understand something. Do you understand the tax structure in Florida?
Right.
Yeah, you can look at the dollar figure, but hey, listen, I agree with you. I think it was like a backward slap at his players.
And the players haven't listened because Shanahan came out with the same spiel earlier in the year, right? Where we would like our guys to take a little bit less to keep the band around. Nylander said thanks, but no thanks. Matthews said thanks, but no thanks. And Marner's going to be third up.
Yep.
Marner's not taking a discount.
It's not the player's job to take discounts.
Right.
You know what? Get paid what you're worth. The years are getting shorter. It's up to the team to manage it, not the players.
Although I understand the frustration. The fact that Nikita Kucherov is only making 9.5 would be frustrating.
Okay, why
for
is it frustrating?
teams.
Yeah, why would it be frustrating? You got to understand
because he should be making $13 million.
Okay, yeah, but they have an advantage tax-wise in Florida.
But that would lead to frustration, Craig. That's an unbalanced system.
No, it isn't. Because I'll tell you what, every market has an advantage and every market has a disadvantage, and you got to work your advantages as best you can and understand what your disadvantages are. That's as simple as that. We had no money when I was the manager in Calgary, but we had a tax advantage, so we sold our tax advantage. And that's what we tried to do with players.
So what do you think the Maple Leaf advantage is? Money off the ice? Endorsements? Or
the marketplace?
Beautiful city.
All those things, yeah. A lot of those things. Now, I'm not saying Tampa, but when you want to start trying to pick apart every little, and some players might look at it and go, well, I don't want the scrutiny, so I don't come to Toronto. While other players go, I love the scrutiny, I'm going to come to Toronto. Right, so you know what? You better look at the whole tax equation and the whole landscape, financial landscape, before you just look at the dollar value on the contracts.
Well, I guess it's more of maybe you just give credit to the players. Because Kucherov, clearly, if he went in and told Steve Yzerman or Julian Brisebois, I'm not signing for a penny under 12, he'd get 12.
Yeah, okay, but
they'd have to give him 12.
No, they wouldn't.
Why not?
Because what you try to do is you say, listen, okay, go, but you're 12, your 9.5 here equals 12 there.
Oh, I know that, but his 12 there would equal 15 elsewhere. Okay. Why wouldn't he take that? You just said it's on the player to get the money.
Yeah, I did. Okay, but we're just saying that, all I'm saying is you got to factor in the different landscape, financial landscape.
I get it, and obviously they accept that.
And any player can do what you just said.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not getting 15 elsewhere.
No, but what I'm saying is Kucherov could have said, I understand the taxes and I get I still want 12. He could have said that.
You're right. Every player can say that.
Yeah. And I think they would have had to say, okay, we'll give you 12.
Oh, I don't think so.
You don't think they'd give him 12?
You saw what he did with Stamkos, didn't you? Mm-hmm. Steve Yzerman wasn't. Boom, this is how it runs. Just like Bill Belichick.
So why didn't the Leafs do that?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Kyle Dubas.
So maybe it was a shot at Dubas. Maybe Babcock was in a way saying, "Hey, well, I don't know why we gave them what they wanted. Why didn't we hold the line?" That's who knows. We're parsing words here. We don't know exactly. I think it felt like more of a shot at the players at first because you didn't buy in, and hey, they got all their guys to buy in. But who made them buy in Tampa? Who made Hedman sign for I think 7.8 a year? Yzerman.
I don't know if he made anybody.
Well, he laid down the ultimatum, and Craig's right. It was most exposed was Stamkos.
No,
he went on the draft floor and said, "No, I've given him the best offer. Feel free if he wants to leave, go ahead. We love him, but we'd like him to come back. But he's coming back at 8.5.
No, I understand.
And he came crawling back at 8.5.
No, Stevie Y plays a tight game.
Here is the Luke Walton. Luke Fox.
Yeah.
Luke Walton, the basketball coach?
Sorry, Luke Fox.
Luke Walton.
Let me just see where he says.
All right. No, but this is what I find curious. I was talking to my son about this yesterday. Because when did Stevie leave? Was it 2 days before the start of the regular season?
Yeah, it was right before this.
Does he catch a ring?
Here's what he said. Luke Fox. Mike Babcock credits Tampa Bay for many things, including getting their players to buy into their salary structure.
So that quote sounds more as a shot at Dubas than the players, or at least there's a combination of I think I wouldn't say insult. That's probably a little bit too strong, but criticism. He's intimating they got these players to change their mind. Why can't we get our guys to change their mind? Because Nylander never changed his mind. Matthews never changed his mind.
I think
never
And Marner isn't changing
and
his
Marner
mind.
will not be either.
But I do think it comes back to Craig's point of taxation. It made it
Makes it
a
easier.
lot simpler
you're right.
process.
That's the thing, right?
A
Makes it
lot
easier.
simpler process.
Well, you argue it out, and to your point, you're absolutely right. The player can say, "I don't care that I get a tax advantage. My $12 million, that's what I'm getting in dollars." And I get that too. But I mean, that's part of their advantage there.
Right. Well, they're a great team.
Yeah, they sure are.
And they're a great team.
And yet they're still going to run into some problems, potentially. Because Vasilevsky, they got to convince him next year. They're going to have to convince him. Why would he take a penny under what Carey Price makes? Like, I guess the tax, so maybe when it works out, but I would assume he'll go to them and say, I'll take whatever $11 million in Montreal is in Florida dollars, I'll take that. Why would he not do that?
I totally agree with you, but what we've clearly seen under Jeff Vinnick, the owner, and Steve Yzerman, the GM, and Julien Brisebois has been there too. He's a big part of what's been going on. Oh, really? Okay, good. We'll trade you.
Yeah.
Like, it's the Bill Belichick model. I've said it for years. There's no secret here. It's about dispassionate assessment. We can live without you. Thank you.